Hello my friends, it's Danny, and today I am showing you how to make a 1-minute lemon keto mug cake. This recipe is gluten-free, sugar-free, paleo and keto friendly, but most importantly, it is so delicious and so easy to make. Oh! Whether you are trying to eat better or lose weight, mug cakes can be a fabulous option because you can make them at home from scratch in minutes right in the microwave using good high quality ingredients that align with your goals. So there's no need to buy anything highly processed or pre-packaged, and you don't have to make an entire cake when really all you're wanting is just a few bites. Now, to make a mug cake, you're gonna need a mug. I recommend using at least an 8-ounce mug so that the cake does not spill over when it's cooking. And you do want to grease the mug before you put the cake mix in there. So I like to just rub a little bit of coconut oil in here. Butter would work, ghee would work, or even a little bit of cooking spray. So just use whatever you have. We just want to make sure that our cake doesn't stick to the mug. Now, as for our ingredients, you could do this right in the mug, but I find it a little bit easier and a lot neater to do on the side and then to transfer it into the mug. So I'm a big fan of these spouted glass measuring cups, and that's what I'm going to use today. So the first ingredient going in is a 1/4 cup of almond flour. I'm using an extra fine almond flour. And don't worry, I will of course link to all of the ingredients that I'm using down in the description box below so you can see the brands I'm using and how easy it is to buy them online. Next, I have 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener. I am a big fan of these monk fruit blends. It's basically a mix of monk fruit extract and erythritol. So it's an all natural, no calorie, no sugar sweetener that subs 1-for-1 with any type of granulated sugar. So it works beautifully whenever you're doing a baking recipe like I'm doing here today. If you prefer, you can sub any type of granulated sugar you have on hand. I just really like the monk fruit. I think the flavor is great and I like that it doesn't affect blood sugar levels. Then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of melted coconut oil. This could also be melted butter or ghee. A 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1 beaten egg. You want to mix it really well before you get it in there. A 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder so our cake is nice and fluffy. Then I have a tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice and 1/2 teaspoon of lemon zest. Now, quick chef's tip, make sure that you zest your lemon before you juice it. This way you get the most out of your lemon. And when you're zesting, once you get the bright yellow peel off, you want to stop, okay? So any of this white pithy part, that's a bit bitter. You don't want to zest all the way through that, okay? You just want the nice bright oils from the lemon rind, and we want to leave the pith behind. I'm going to gently mix this all together and just whisk it really well so there's no clumps in there or almost no clumps in there, and you'll have this nice, lovely cake batter just like I have here. It should be pretty much the same consistency as if you were making a cake. Then I'll just transfer this into my prepared mug and pop it right into the microwave for 1 minute. Now do note that all microwaves vary. My microwave does not have like a high or low setting. It's one size fits all, and I cook this cake for 1 minute and it's just perfect, but you're gonna wanna play with it depending on your microwave. You will know your cake is done and ready to go because it will be set through, it will have risen up, and it'll be a little bit springy on the top, just like a regular cake would be. Once it's cooled down just a little bit, you could obviously enjoy it just the way it is, but my favorite way to enjoy it is with a little dollop of plain Greek yogurt and then some fresh berries over the top. This is so simple, it's so bright, it's so delicious. Oh! And it is perfect whether you're wanting a little sweet treat on your own or even if you wanted to make it for the family or for some guests after dinner. And for those of you who prefer a vanilla or a chocolate mug cake, I have your back and I will link to those recipes down in the description box as well. If you have not already, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anybody else you know who wants to make healthy eating easy. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Danny Spies, and I'll see you back here next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers!